When I was growing up, I never really played around with painting my nails or doing my makeup or anything like that because it was too girly. I have been wanting to experiment with that more recently, so my friend gave me this little bottle of nail polish, and it's been so much fun to just paint my nails. On the one hand, I am bummed that I didn't do it growing up because now I don't have that skill. But on the other hand, it's kind of fun to learn it now and be really bad at it. Oh shit, I didn't put my cuticles back. Oh my god. Shit. Did that now. I find it interesting how resistant I was as a kid to anything feminine. Like, oh my god, do not put a dress on me, do not bring makeup near me. I only got my ears pierced last year. Last year, we're still in 2025. I got them done this year. I got them done this year. That was partly my parents decided not to get my sister's ears pierced when we were little babies because of religious reasons, which I really ended up appreciating them for. I think their reasons were weird, but the choice was good. I remember my sister begged my parents to get her ears pierced when she was, oh, it was a long time. She begged them for a couple of years, I think, from like when she was like maybe 11 to like 13, and then they finally gave in and allowed her to get her ears pierced. And I was just like, nah, no, thank you. I don't want that girly shit. And now, as I'm in my transition and really getting, ugh, really coming into myself on that level, this is so bad. Like, as I become more masculine physically, as my body becomes more masculine, I am finding myself much more drawn to feminine expressions, which I love so much because when I first came out and first started my transition, I worked so hard on presenting masculine, on, my clothes, my hair. My hair was so short. The way I spoke, that's actually something I think my speech patterns I already developed way before I came out as trans, way before I knew I was trans. I always spoke in a very low. I'm doing a terrible job. I always spoke in a very low voice, in a very masculine way. So I didn't really need voice training when I transitioned because I already had developed that way of speaking. And so I really focused so much on being that masculine person and presenting masculine so that I could be read as male, so that I could essentially pass. That was my goal initially. That was my goal in the beginning. And that really, really boxed me in because I am a very feminine person, but I couldn't express femininely because if I did, I would get misgendered, and that made me feel very dysphoric. Now that I'm physically more where I want to be, not completely yet, but much more aligned with who I am, I'm much more able to be free with my expression. And I don't care that much about being misgendered anymore because of how far I've come in my transition. It still sucks, it still hurts, it still gives me dysphoria, but it's not nearly as bad as it was. And that's the freedom that transitioning has given me. And I love that for myself. The results. I love this color.